Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here. I think you should be able to see Royal Revolt 2 on the screen now. Definitely let us know if you can. Let me know if there's anything wrong. You should be able to see the chat bar. You should be able to see the latest game news from Flare Games in the left over here. Nothing really has changed in the last about 2 weeks. They extended the peacetime. They've given us the magical chests. The skull bonus feature was introduced. Royal Council. What does that one actually say? New in-game FAQ. So I guess there's an in-game FAQ now, guys. I didn't even know about that. So it looks like it. I'm gonna go do a real quick test and check out it on the web page here. See if it actually is showing here instead of a blank page like before. Yes, it's working. Alright, cool, guys. Close that. Close that. So I think I figured out how to fix this, how to change a whole bunch of different things. So we are going to just have some fun here. People that come in the chats, I don't think there's anyone here right now, but if you are in the chats, post down your king name. Let me know, what's up. I'll go check out your base, go raid it, give you some feedback on your base, your defenses. Let's see. Meanwhile, we are just gonna go do a couple dungeons, I think. So we don't have unlimited bread. We are on King J-Dub right now. I can swap over to my main accounts if we do have some people that are a little bit higher level. J-Dub's a pretty good test baser because he's at 2,400 trophies. He's got a lot of good offensive capabilities, and he's right in about the middle grounds of the trophy leaderboards. He's a typical kind of like player. Doesn't have much legendary gear. It's all kind of just like blues and purples. He's at 69, very close. We're almost at 70 right there. So we need just a little hunch more experience. Do we need 55,000 experience? There's only a couple more fights there. So let's go say hi to the Alliance here. Got Twitch to work again. I think it's 3 sevens. Or just search Royal Revolt 2 or Royal Revolts. Alright, so I haven't played this game in actually a couple days, to be honest with you. So let's go do a test run against someone in the Alliance because I need some practice on how to go through bases again and get used to the fighting again. Like I said, I haven't been active at much, and I attest that to the Alliance Wars. The Alliance Wars were the one thing that I really like enjoyed and actively played again. Everything else is just like been there, done that, same old shit. Alliance Wars is fun. Win, lose, or draw, it's fun. It's new, it's different, and adding the magic chest, it gives you that sense of I want to grind to get those rewards because even though you're grinding and it may not be fun to grind, you're getting rewards and you're getting prizes out of it. And who knows what, you might get some legendary gear, a lot of gems. So let's go take a look here at IS Batarana. Alright, whatever his name is, IS, we are attacking you here. Haven't changed anything. This is the setup that I've been using a lot, is knights with a little bit of archers sprinkled back there. He's got a wolf right there. And there goes into my point again of I don't like wolves in waves because they are too easy to take down. You saw that one wolf went down in a matter of seconds. And we just had a few knights there spamming away. So again, we're spamming out knights. Gonna bring out a couple of archers now that we've got a decent knight Zerg army. So for those that don't know, Zerg is a term from StarCraft, and that's when you have a massive, small amount of like soldiers or their little alien creatures. They're called the Zerglings, and everyone just uses the Zerg rush to go and like slaughter bases because it's strength in numbers. That's really what it is. And it's the same thing with these knights here. You have so many of them, and then they just freaking Night Rush or Zerg Rush and just crush everything. So even here, a guy who's supposed to take care of them and do a nice amount of, splash AoE damage, he gets just run over, mowed down by all those knights. So honestly, this is the strategy that I think is the best optimal strategy right now at pretty much any level. It's the knights with the shield. And of course you want to have the knights elite boosted if possible. You don't need the archers boosted, but knights are just really, really powerful. And if you don't have archers boosted and you're running in a base that doesn't have that many fireball towers, you can get away with using archers or even cannons. If they have a lot of fireball towers, you're going to want to use the king to actually destroy a lot of those fireball towers with the sonic blast. So let's see. So okay, we missed the tower. We missed a fireball tower in the back there. Not too bad. Wow, they changed it up. 99%. Normally, when you fight and you miss a tower, it goes to 98%. So that's something brand new right there, guys. Very interesting. I wonder when that changed. Let's go do another raid against another member of our base. And then we'll hop into the dungeons here. So let's see someone a little bit tougher, since we kind of breezed through that base right there. Let's go up to go to either Meg or Brimer. Let's see here. If they got a lot of fireball towers. Alright, we'll do Brimer. He's got a lot of fireball towers. So this is what I was talking about, is that if you're up against someone that's got a lot of fireball towers, you need to use your spells like Sonic Blast next to the fireball tower to finish that thing off. Again, I'm not sure why people like wolves. I really, honestly don't understand the whole wolf appeal. They're not very good. Especially if you have elite boosted mummies like we have here, he should be putting a mummy in his first wave, not a wolf. Mummy is so much better than wolf on defense. It's not even funny how bad the wolf is on defense compared to the mummy. So the mummy right there stuns everyone. Now he pops out all those knights as well. The wolf just dies instantly. I mean, I see no reason to use the wolf in defense at all. Some people like wolf in defense for some reason, but I've never had any issues beating wolf bases. Never had any issues, with them stopping me or doing anything good, or I don't see the appeal. So with fireball towers right there, need to have the sonic blast. We'll bring out a couple of archers now that we have a huge Zergling here, and we're gonna sit right by this fireball tower here and utilize the blade storm first. And then come back now that we have our Sonic Blast. Blow it up with the Sonic Blast. Over here, here's another Fireball Tower, so we're going to wait for our Sonic Blast as well. Here's a wolf. What's the wolf going to do? Absolutely nothing. And just get disintegrated by those knights. And we are up at the gates. See, I mean, the mummy at least stuns and it draws out time. So even if the mummy gets devoured like that, he's stunned, and then he also spawned out the knights, which again draws out more time. The wolf, what he does is he howls occasionally, and he buffs up towers and units, but it's a very rare chance to howl. It's not like always like the mummy, and other than that, he doesn't do anything. Alright, so I think we're ready to go into a dungeon here. I think we've got some practice down, ready to go. I got the hang of it again. Let's see where we left off. We left off here in our dungeon quest at the level 4 Behemoth Chamber. And we could not beat this when we were around level like 60 or 61, 62. Now we've gotten a lot stronger. We've leveled up our spells. We leveled up our troops. Let's see if we have enough manpower to take this one down now. We're going to look at this, strategize here, see what we need to do, because dungeons, they are very difficult. Unless you over level and overpower your guys, they are very, very difficult. I think we might be over leveled for this right now. So maybe it's going to be easy, but let's still think about this. 4 spikes right there, so pretty much you want a Sonic Blast in the middle to blow those guys all up. A lot of R blasters, a couple ogres. Thankfully the elite boosted knights will hit the spikes and not walk on them. Other than that, I don't see anything that should hold us back here, so let's go. We got Frosters, we've got Knights, and we have Archers. So let's bring out a Froster in the beginning, and then a whole bunch of Knights. The Froster will float over the spikes. He's also going to slow down. We are going to use the Sonic Blast right here like we discussed. There's a Snake Tower right there, so that's very effective. But we've taken down 4 of those spikes. We've taken down a barricade as well on the other side. Sonic Blast needs to be done right there. And you have to get 100% in these dungeons. Otherwise, it's game over, failure, you lost. So you have to go it a little bit slower. We have a sizable army here of knights. The Blade Storm here. Sonic Blaster should be able to run up here and destroy most of these towers here. Gonna bring out a couple Frosters there. He's got double ogres in each wave. And they are elite boosted, so they do stun as well. Coming up here with a Sonic Blast. Sitting on this corner to finish off that Fireball Tower, the Bomb Tower, and the... It looked like another bomb tower. Yeah, I think we have this one in the bag here. I think we are a little bit over leveled at this point. So again, now we're at level 69. And that's all that matters. I mean, getting 100% doesn't matter if you're super over leveled or if you just barely inch by. Getting the 100% will get you the victory, get you the W, the win. And get you that, in this one, the Elite Boost Ogre level 4. Or not Elite Boost Ogre, but Ogre level 4. It will level up your Ogre. So that's what we're doing this battle for. And that's why there's a ton of Ogres in here. Unfortunately, when you have a whole Zerg like this, you got to check both sides on the side. Because, again, you need 100%. So if there's a hidden tower on the sides over here, you're going to lose. You can see how fast those knights destroy the castle gates. We would have very little time to actually go and, you know, beat the towers on the left or the right if there was one there. So Behemoth Chamber has been conquered. Again, if you are having difficulty, just try to level up a little bit. Get that big ugly ogre right there. We're going to go grab our breads. Start the digging process. Dig down there. 1 hour to get that one, and let's dig over here. I always recommend to hold off on the elite legendary items right here. So this right here, you don't need to grab this. You don't need to grab it to progress in the tunnel. It's just going to give you a legendary item, and you don't really want to grab that until you're at least level 80 in my opinion, because the gear, it does not grow as you level up. So if you get it at level 60, you're going to be using a really good gear. But once you get to 65 or 70, you're going to start noticing that even like purples and blues are better than your legendary level 60 gear that you got. So just hold off on that. wait for it. You can even wait for, like, here's a dungeon with gems. We're waiting for the gems until we actually need it for like a special offer package. So we have 250 gems just stored up right here, just chilling around doing nothing.